18th try. Okay. I mean, this is not a good necessarily. I mean, I'll play here for now. Yeah, see, my health pool was ticking. Just one more cycle here. Okay. There's nothing here. I'll play here for like a little bit. Lots of yellow elites. This is bad. I hope I don't overkill this. This is an overkill. As in the ads. Okay, it's not. But okay, robot face for what? This is like nothing. Oh, there is a blue? Okay. I have to move this though. This blue is kind of like really bad position. This is gonna be a stall just to get this working. Okay. Okay, nice. Exit. Okay, this is good. This can be this can rebuild my Ring of Fire. Painful, but there is a blue in here. I need something else. Or do I just play this? I might have to just play this, but I don't like it. I feel like I can't. Okay, it's a yellow elite, unfortunately. But I think I just have to play it. Oh, of course it ran out. Did I have every blue in here or not? Did I kill the blue? Can't even tell. Okay. I have to rebuild my Ring of Fire here. Okay. I have to pull this yellow elite that I spent. Oh, there's another yellow elite here. Is that okay? I gotta pull this. Okay. Okay. Okay, that yellow went down. Okay. Alright. Do I have my pylon? Oh no, it's a power. And there's another yellow elite. Okay. Uh, There's too many yellow elites on this floor. There's a bad news. The bad news is I need to kill one of the yellows with this ring of fire, but it's gonna be hard to build this ring of fire. Okay. Oh, the yellow died right on the... So this is bad because if this guy shields up at the wrong time, I will not gain value. Okay. Good, 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 good. That was good. That was 60 kills. I need to use this part to build my ring of fire, I think. This part right here. But the problem is I have to come back onto this floor. I really hope at the exit there's enough at the exit to come back to this floor to spawn the Rift Guardian. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope that I have enough at the end to spawn the Rift Guardian here. Okay, I do. So I'm gonna hurt this a little bit. Okay. So that's only less than 2% progress. So I need to come back at 99%. Is there any elites? Hello? I have so much density again. I don't have any elites. This is like density city. Because it's like double ring of fire, but there's nothing. I can do double ring of fire for 0 benefit. Like, really? Like, what is this? This is sad. This is so sad. There's like nothing. Can I find something? I need to just find something. I can't just play that. This is so sad. Yellow elite again. This whole floor is just density. There's no blues. I'm killing pylons because I don't care. I can make back the time. The time is not the issue. The issue is value. Another yellow elite. So I have 1,000 yellow elites. I think. Oh, it's blue? Okay, it's a blue. Okay. But the blue and a yellow. Okay. So I can go back up there to build a ring of fire if I need it. So okay, I got one back. I know this is a juggernaut, so I have to go back down here. Okay, was quite rough to try. To dodge, I couldn't dodge it. This floor is sad. Like this keystone got very sad because there's just too many yellow elites spread apart. I wish the fly flew over, but this is really sad because the fire shaman will not be in here. Well, unlikely. Yeah, see? It would run out. And this is a juggernaut, so yep. Cut. And channeling. Rip. Alright. I'm out. Oh, man. Too much density, no blues. All yellow, well, that one blue, but that doesn't count. That's not enough. That is not enough. Wow. This is getting way too much trouble. 19th. Oh, okay, one blue, but I can't play this blue. I mean, if they want to play, I'll play, but it's unplayable blue. Okay, 5%. There's something else I can do? Not really. Okay, shield with a blue. This is like really hard to play. Because they are like chairs, so they move, just like one of my earlier riffs. And it's super tanky. I even have a melee reduction already, so... Okay, double blue. Where is the density at? Okay. This is like 1,000 elites. Alright. They're spread. They're too far apart. They're too far apart. This is a disaster. Alright. I'll sit here for 5 minutes. Maybe? Maybe I'll kill something. Okay. I don't know if I took out anything there at all, by the way. Got DH stat rolls up to date. Well, what do you need to check? Because you need area damage at some point. So if you're missing area damage, you're gonna not have enough splash. Yep. So you need area damage. You can try to play at 90, but I can tell you you're gonna struggle on killing density. And then you need a certain mob type. Okay? You need certain mob types to get you enough time. Because otherwise you're spending too long. Kill. So you need small HP mob types.
I wish I could do that. Not ready yet.
And then when you have small HP monster type, the splash damage will help. What? Oh, it's because of my shield pylon.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
Yeah, so pushing God DH, you generally want 110% or more. And then on the 145 plus or even 144 plus, you want the 130% if you can.
You dare attack me?
But 110 is fine.
Still waiting.
I mean, if you get the right monster type, 110 is still fine because you can kill by progression percent. You can gain by progression percent to make up for it.
Not ready yet.
And the Ring of Fire gameplay, right? So you don't necessarily need that 20% because at the end of the day, when you fight the Rift Guardian, if it's a single target anyways, you can only get so much out of the hitbox. And I wasn't calculating there, and it's a spaghetti anyways. It's gonna be too tough to play that Ring of Fire regardless, because I would have to save it for the next floor. I'm gonna check the next floor.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, so many yellow elites. I can't play any yellow elites. Well, there's a blue. Did I see a blue?
Need more time.
I guess I could have played on this spot, but this is too rough to play either way. Okay, I mean, I guess I can spend time here even though I shouldn't.
Need more time.
But I have to break even.
Dip you. Still waiting.
Yeah, so you have to just find the right monster type. Okay, I broke back even.
Not ready yet.
Eeps. And the power... I can't come back for this. This is bullshit. 49% power on floor 5. I'm not gonna come back for a floor 5 power. That's ridiculous. Floor 5, 49% power pylon. Ridiculous. Yeah, so I can show you my God DH, right? So here, this is my version, right? Where you want area damage on the shoulder with cooldown, which is basically the standard. So even non-ancient will work. You just need the 28, 20/8. Okay, stats. So Dex all resist 20 and 8. Shoulder is standard. Like it's a standard protocol. Um Only in the beginning, if you ever use Fortress in the beginning, like at the start of the season, you can play the the support shoulder kind of style where you have vitality on it, but otherwise shoulder this is standard. Gloves, I had to change to area damage gloves at 145. We are 145, I needed to change to area damage. Okay. My restraint isn't good, but it helps with the Rift Guardian fight to have maximum damage on the Rift Guardian uh, by having this version. Okay, the damage range, dexterity for Guardians, and critical hit chance for uh, just foundational critical hit chance. If you play the critical hit chance from just the Remnant, okay, like there are some people that actually tried that. It works, but but first of all, you have to play Stricken in your setup because you're gonna go like no crit, right? No, like almost no crit build. So you want to maximize area damage instead. So basically, uh, instead of crit hit chance version of this ring restraint, for example, you would go area damage. Yeah, you can. You can. Because the Remnant of Pain can freeze things and get the 100% crit anyways. So if you can freeze enough, then all you need is area damage. But since your lower foundational sheet damage per screen of damage, then you need to depend on the low HP monsters and you need to maximize area damage. So you're splashing really strong on really weak enemy monsters. Yeah. If not, you have to play this, and then you have to have cooldown for your vengeance uptime, right? Uh, you want to be as close to 37 without risking too much. But because of the Sliver of Terror, you need one extra slot, which also means that your follower is the Enchantress, and you want to have the Enchantress give you that cooldown that you're missing to get to that 37, 38. The best number that I prefer is 38.68 if you're manually pressing Vengeance. Anything above that is nice. Okay? Anything below that is just a little annoying by like a fraction. Um, depending on whether you play numlock or not. So if you play numlock, then the 37, like 36.5 to 37 is still okay. But if you're playing manual pressing, you want to be at least 38 CDR after Sliver of Terror and Enchantress if you need it. Okay. Um, the chest piece you want basically Dex, Vitality, or Resist is the foundation. Okay, you need an ancient one for sure. Uh, if your secondary has uh range damage reduction, that's great. Okay. If not, then it's a little weaker on the chest piece by like 148 plus. You're gonna feel the range damage, especially if you try to play the face beasts. Like basically, if you play like the medium to high HP monster types, and then there's like something really painful, then the range damage will incoming will hurt a lot. Um, and yeah, the boots you want an all resist pair of boots because you want to be as tanky as you can. Uh, yeah. Um, both weapons cooldown area. Those are the usual. Yeah. And then, my focus ring. This is the second iteration. I had a 7 CDR 5 crit hit chance one, but this focus allows me to play like in groups. Um, to where if my gloves was a cooldown version, then I can play God DH in groups without having cooldown issues. So I have a non-ancient quadfecta gloves that I can match for group play as well. But previously, before the GR145, I had cooldown on my gloves, so I can flex between area and cooldown. But I needed the additional area for 145 plus. Yeah. And then the amulet is correct as long as you're not depending fully on the Remnant of Pain's freezing. Like, and I mean, like, again, going back to the thing, right? There is someone that on the leaderboard that did up to a 149 with just depending on the crit hit chance of that one, but I think he or she fished for the low HP stuff, like small spiders, uh kill fiends and scavengers, and then the summoner skeleton mob set. I think like those are the, and then Val swarms. There's only like really like three options to go with the area splash way without without foundational crit hit chance. But if you play that version, you want to be at least 150 to 180 area damage, like around 170 something. And then you play Stricken for the Rift Guardian because you don't have enough base damage. So you basically need to stack Stricken on the Rift Guardian. So it doesn't really matter whether you have a Power Pylon or not. The Power Pylon is an added bonus on the low crit hit chance setup. But because you have low crit chance setup, you don't have enough foundation damage, then you need to stack Stricken for sure. So an area, like a full area damage build that doesn't have crit and rely on this, you need Stricken. But this is fine. Like, you can play Trapped. And this season, um, with the Fortress, you're strong enough to not die, generally speaking. So you can play 5 emeralds for the Guardian double dip of the 3-piece bonus of the equipped stats, because equipped like helmet, the soul shard, the dexterity is doubled, the chest piece is all doubled there. So you can play 5 emeralds. I rarely play 5 emeralds. It's always usually 5 diamonds, especially for Valas, it's 5 diamonds. And then if I want to play emeralds, it's like 3 and 2 or 2 and 3. But yeah, like, and then your passives, some people play a different passive. Uh, Generally speaking, the Thrill of the Hunt allows you to stay a little farther away for the trap to proc as well. So you're using Thrill to proc this by like around 60% chance, basically. Like an additional 60% chance to proc being farther away than the 15 yards. So Thrill does that job, but not like some people don't play it, and then some people also choose not to play this numbing traps. They're playing either archery or steady aim, depending on how you play. If you have enough damage from paragons, for example, you can play steady aim as well because you're playing from far away, so you basically min-max your damage that way. But if not, if you're playing more Ring of Fire, then numbing traps is really good to go because you can stay under the Ring of Fire with numbing traps. And then your skill bar is the part where the Sliver of Terror is the problem. So normally, um, some people play a different rune or a default rune, and they work, but you're basically needing to maintain your discipline such that if it's a crazy hectic fight, right? If it's a crazy hectic fight, then you special recipe will hurt the 12.5 bullet point eventually, where you don't do very well with the 12.5%. So a full cooldown skill bar is just more consistent as long as when you take the channeling pylon, you press your fan of knives enough. Because the channeling pylon is actually useless, and it also creates a bad consistency for your cooldown. Because the bladed armor, well, the fan of knives just cycles too quickly with the channeling pylon, and the channeling pylon doesn't help the god DH anyway. So Now, if you are playing special recipe though on the smoke screen, then the channeling pylon helps that, which is great. So channeling pylon helps special recipe, but it doesn't help Phantom Knives because unless you numlocked or whatever playstyle you have with your computer to where Phantom Knives is infinite, then uh you can maintain your 12.5 bullet point of the Sliver Terror. So a lot of the missing damage comes from the consistency and the 3 versus 4 12.5s. Some people use only 3, and then the fourth is inconsistent, right? So you have to think about your Sliver Terror and how you use it. That way you can maximize damage. And that's why, like, I don't fish, but I got lucky as well. Well, it it was lucky, but it was also just basically I used 2 pylons, Conduit and Power, because I missed my shield anyway. So I had the pylon order. Luckily, the 99%, I almost couldn't check for the last pylon, and then had my power been on on where the shield was, it would have wrecked it anyway. Like, as in, like, it would have wrecked my run, so I wouldn't have gotten it done. Because I would have spawned the Rift Guardian on the wrong floor. So, like, it was just a little lucky in that sense. But in terms of no fishing, this Paragon is pretty good. Like 2.5, 2.6, is pretty low. On average, I think like the GR150 with or without fishing is like 2.7 to like 3.5 if you don't fish. So this so my pushing is without fishing, like throughout the whole thing, all the way to 150. Now, of course, you have to skip floors. You have to check multiple floors. If you cannot play multiple floors, then you already lost too much time. Then you can leave, right? The whole idea about the fishing is that if you are fishing, it means you're going in and out. Like in and out. Like literally you open the keystone and then you don't like the first floor at all. You don't even make the attempt to check. So for example, if you get a Hell Rift floor, floor 1, you're a God DH. You know, it's a spin to win. You can check the Hell Rift. You can check the next floor from the Hell Rift. Okay, if it's a keeps floor 1, I can understand that you don't want to waste time because it could be the largest keeps. So if you get the largest keeps on floor 1, then you can get out if you want because it makes sense. You don't want to waste a full minute getting lost in the keeps. That's fine. But other than that, though, there are most maps that you can actually travel at least within 30 seconds, and you can make back 30 seconds if you see the next floor having low HP monsters for your first Ring of Fire. Alright, so great to see an informative D3 stream. I'm a bit late to the season. Does this make sense to start 2 hours a day? Um, so it depends on whether they extend the season, okay? Because so the season started on the 12th of September. If you add 3 months, it's going to be on the 12th of December, right? But more than likely, if they delay based on whatever conflicting schedules with either Diablo 4 season start or some game launch that they want to dodge, right? If they still want to keep the community playing Diablo 3 instead of a new game that launches in the middle of December or something, then they would dodge that 12th or 19th December. But if they cannot make the 19th December, then I would say that it's going to get extended past Christmas and New Year's. So then it would be like middle of January, before the season ends if they did extend. So basically, unless they hit on the 12th of December, like dead on, or the 19th of December. So the Friday start, like the Fridays are season start dates. So the season has to start on the 12th exactly or the 19th exactly. Because I don't think they've ever done like a Christmas, like a very close to Christmas start. It's gonna be either the first week of December or the second week of December as a season start. They rarely ever do like a third week season start, but this time because the 19th of December is like a Friday, so there is still a chance because normally some years, right, different years shift the Friday to a different date, right? So when the Friday is very close on the same week of Christmas, they won't do any season start on the week of the Christmas. Basically, people call off work to have an extended holiday, right? They would start from like the Sunday, well, the Saturday, right, or whatever. Basically, the Sunday before the Christmas week is usually when people already ask for the vacation way ahead of time, right? So basically, that Sunday through towards all the way to New Year's weekend, if the weekend hits near the New Year's Day as well, then it would go past it, right? And then the season would be extended. If that's the case, then it would get extended to the middle of January. And then last time this early year, they had some issues with the auto notifications or something. So they didn't notify, and it created a fiasco to where they had some issues where they didn't warn people, and then it reset, and then they had to um, back off from that reset and extend it, and then they extend it, but then it conflict with the I think the season start or something of that one, and then it became the 31st of January as a season start. Yeah, so the TLDR is gonna be either the 12th of December dead on 3 months exactly from the 12th of September. This season 35 started 12th of September. So it'll be either the 12th of December season start or 19th December season start. If they don't make in either of these two or earlier, I mean, it could be earlier, okay? But generally speaking, it's either the 12th or the 19th. It could even be the 5th, okay, December. If they really wanted to maximize the time, it could even be the 5th of December. But they have to like kind of give a heads up pretty soon, like within the next week or something, if they did that. So it's basically 5, 12, 19 are the three. So if not, then it's gonna get pushed to the middle of January. Yeah, no problem. Um, let's see. I mean, zero augment is really like a little silly, but my friend has done it, and with weaker gear. Now, I don't just go in and out for half of them, and my friend also plays non-Oryx, right? So I'm just missing that oomph, to where I need like a 4 to 5 elite conduit And so far today, I've only had like three to 3.5 conduit, maybe 4, but then I lose like multiple floors. So I lost the time on multiple floors. So today the multiple floors are insane. And then obviously I lack a blue elite pack for at least 1 ring of fire. So like I'm just losing time based on that. Otherwise today is like I could have had the clear by now. So 20th try, let's go. Let's see if it works. 20th. Okay, so like I said, the keeps earlier, like this is usually a skip. It is chickens. Wait, what? A 0% shield. Really? What am I gonna do with this? So today I've had a 0% conduit and a 0% shield. I mean, I could have saved it, but I'm not gonna save like a floor 1. And this is a shielding blue too. Well, it's an illusionist. Sorry. I thought I saw shielding. It was just the blind. I'm getting blinded by the laser at this point. But it was a good break to answer the question though. I thought it was a shielding. Okay, 1 really healthy blue in here. That's the most annoying part of this, but it should be fine. So this shield is like no value. I mean, it allowed me to sit here and play, but it's like almost no value. I'll just use this Oculus ring. Okay. Alright. I need to I don't know if it's gonna get kited back this way, but I have to potentially make it walk back this way. If it would follow back into the room. Which is tough to do because they might split. I think I need kills and then go back for them. I mean, I've already invested on them. I need to... Do I have 12 kills in here? Probably. Okay. I need to get them back in. Okay. So I got my kills that I invested. Nah. Can't play that. I'll play here, I guess. It is an illusionist teleporter. I just don't know if it's gonna follow well enough for me to bother. But can it teleport over? Can it do it? Will it teleport over? I mean, it's kind of a big ask. Okay, it walked over, I guess. Another yellow elite. What is it? Is it a Juggernaut? Ah, of course. So... That's frustrating. So a 0% shield really messed me up.
Not ready yet.
Ah, crap.
Didn't see that
It,
coming, did you?
I overshot the kills. This was shielding blue anyway, so it didn't work. I overshot the number of kills. Because it's chickens, it's very hard to like control. Because they are very weak. So you either kill them or you don't kill them.
Not ready yet.
So let's hope that the next floor is good enough. Because I wasted one ring of fire.
Still waiting.
Okay. I can play here.
Need more time. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Okay, 89 kills. I need a double blue, please. This is like too many, like, nope. There's something here. I can play here or not. Nothing here either.
Need more
This is the biggest issue. Okay, this is a decent floor potentially if there's enough elites on this tile.
Still waiting.
Okay, there's 2 elites. Is there one more bonus elite? No, it's just density here. I might need to play over here.
Need more time.
This is like a last effort. This is very rough to get the last kills.
Not ready yet. You dare attack me?
One of the blues ran out.
Still waiting.
This is bad. One of the blues ran out.
Need more time.
Yep, one of the blues ran out. So like,
Not ready yet.
that's just disgusting. So I need a conduit, but then I have to come back. If I get a conduit, I have to come back for here, right?
Coming up.
Or I'll just kill this manually. I'll just kill this manually. Because there's no point of me coming back here.
Not ready yet.
Come on. Can I take this out now? Thank you. Okay, break even. What's my pylon? Yep, I knew it. I was like, if they give me the conduit, I can't just spend this conduit on coming back,
Not ready yet.
at all. But now that I did all the work, what's there to do with this conduit is too far.
Still waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna build the kills here. And then I have to pray that the next spot is, like, 3 elites or something.
Need more time. Still waiting.
Okay. Let's go ahead and set this up. The 1 elite.
Not ready yet.
Is there another one? Yeah, but it's spinner shielding.
Need more time.
I need to waste time to set this up again. Okay.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I don't have time to waste.
Need more
I
time.
have to go. Okay, this is not a juggernaut. I can stay here. How did this guy arrive here?
Didn't see that coming.
Oh well,
Need more time.
that's weird. I guess it saved me walking.
Not ready yet.
I don't know how it decided to drop by from all the way here.
Still waiting. I am so good. I astound myself.
This is really bad. The zaps, by the way, the zaps are taken by the
Not ready yet.
grotesques. And this guy's a shielding, so this guy won't die. Except for the Ring of Fire. I need this Ring of Fire to kill it. Which it will. Thank goodness. But I don't think I can get any value here, right? Can I kill the extra for the orbs? Barely, barely.
Not ready yet.
Oh, no, I didn't get it. I didn't get the orbs. I need the...
Still waiting.
Yeah, that mob type falls insanely far. Okay. That was crazy. High next rate, by the way. How are you doing?
I wish
Today I'm just missing like one blue every time. Basically. Or the power pylon is like multiple floors.
need more.
This is like a runner, teleporter. It's illusionist, but it's like a runner.
Not ready yet.
Yellow elite.
I wish I could do that.
Come on. Can you Oh, I'll bring the yellow to you. If that's such a problem.
Still waiting.
And even then,
That here.
this is another problem that I have, is that I'm gonna overkill and then I can't check for the power if this is the power here, right? I have to like fly.
Not ready yet.
I was too slow in checking. Oh my gosh. I I even told myself to do it.
Not ready yet.
Sad. This is... Yep, 2 minutes. Nope.
To go back.
I even told myself to check. I was worried. Hmm. Told myself to check. I mean, I overpulled a little bit, but I didn't have enough time to stack anyway, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter really. The part that I lost time was up at a conduit spot as well. I just didn't have one extra elite. It was only a 3 elite conduit, and even then it was a shielding spinner that took the additional ring of fire to kill. Because the grotesque were taking the conduit zaps. I mean, I could have positioned myself like on the right of the spinner, but then I would delay my ring of fire building for the next one anyway. And if it shields up, then it's bad. So it was like delayed by that, and I didn't gain enough value from the conduit. It was like I did the work before the conduit appeared, and then after the conduit appeared, I had to like pray for enough, but it wasn't enough. It was sad. Alright, 21st try. Another keeps. Okay, I'm just gonna like, just see it through kind of thing. Well, this is Transformer. It's like I wish it was already transformed. That would be great. I mean, I can probably play, like, try on this spot to build. I mean, I'm on fire cycle anyways. I'll just try to play it like this spot a bit. It's kind of hot, but my intention was to skip this floor anyways, just to check what floor 2 is anyways. So this is just an added bonus. Okay, one more COE cycle, and I'm leaving this, or I can get hit really hard there because I am overstaying. Okay, 30 kills. I'm out. Alright, let's see the... This is the big keeps, obviously. Just like double missile dampening on this floor. I passed through 2 domes already. Might be able to play here. Nah, it's walling. Maybe here. I still need to see what the next floor is, so I'll just play here for like a little bit since I'm already here. Alright. That's good enough. Okay, this is bad, so I'm out. I always check floor 2. It's always check floor 2 first. Keeps floor 1. Blue cave, floor 2.